Hello guys, this is Ryo69501 and welcome. Well, I'm gonna give you my thoughts for Superman, the coming of the Superman. Issue number 1 of 6. Now check out that cover. Awesome, huh? And this is drawn and written by Neil Adams, which is fun to see him back working on Superman. Okay, the story. Well, basically, the story starts in chaos, as we can see here. Now, you see those three people there. Well, those are the three new Supermen that they arrived to our timeline. Now, where they come from, it did not tell the story yet. So basically, half of the story goes Lois Lane explaining what's going on with an attack of parademons, as we can see here. They all came back to Gotham, to Metropolis, to try to take over the world, as we can see here. Now they also mention here that since that the security or the private army of Lex Luthor has gone better defending against alien invasion since the first time of Darkseid tried to invade planet Earth the first time. Now I'm not sure if this is under the timeline of the New 52 or not, although it looks like, but I'm not sure. So basically, it's all we can see here. Lois Lane being kind of like a little bit sensationalist, giving the news more like it was kind of like a real life TV show. There's some funny moments. I like this page here. Calibac is here. Look at that. Awesome. Let's see what else. There's a lot of action. Now, I have to say that, like, the colors, it has the classic colors on this comic book. That classic look, at least on the color wise. I really like it though. So the thing is that this story raised more questions, and after more or less you have a little bit of the answer of the question, well, it creates more questions. I know. The thing is that the Chris Superman shows up at Metropolis just right at the nick of time when the parademon shows up, including Calibac. We have to die for Darkseid, and we know blah blah blah. So while all that is going on, nobody knows where is Superman. Well, at this moment, Superman, he's somewhere in the Middle East, trying to save a family from some mortal fire, and he saves a kid and his puppy. So this kid, he's an orphan. He has no parents, brother, no family, because they all got killed on this conflict. So he has nobody. So the thing is that once that he saved the kid, he meets this mystical guy called the Messenger. I know. This guy that looks more like a demon, it looks more as a demon than a messenger. I know. So while I was reading, I was like, okay, this is another bad guy. But the thing is that he's not a bad guy. Although he looks bad guy, well, he's not. The thing is that he knows what's going on. Actually, he's trying to tell Superman how to save planet Earth. So, and then he just walk away. He just give him like a little bit of information, but it's more riddle than anything else. So, they're actually going straight to the point. The thing is that Superman goes back to Metropolis. He sees what's going on with the Kree Superman fighting the parademons, so nobody knows if this Kree Superman, excuse me, they don't know where they come from. They mention one name, Rao, thanks to Rao, which I believe that name is the Messiah that the Kryptonian believed back in Krypton, kind of like our God, but Krypton God. They call him Rao. I believe so. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. So the thing is that once this conflict is over, now I have to say that the art is pretty neat. It has that old school style, which I like it. I like the way Caliban looks. Really awesome. So the thing is that after all this is going on, well, Superman tried to go and help the Superman. And Lex Luthor shows up and say, look, where the hell you been? You know, we have three imposters here. I don't know whether they're clones, or they're machines, or they're robots, or they're androids, or they're just flying toasters. We don't know. So, go and do your thing, and then we can talk. Actually, Lex Luthor was bossing around Superman. So, we see at close range here the faces of these three new Supermen, as we can see here. Now, they don't tell none of their names. They only mention one name, which is Rao, which I believe Rao is the god of the planet Krypton. The thing is that instead Superman go to meet the Kree Superman, he, on the distance, he spot the messenger sitting on top of a building, just like if he was Batman. Check that out. So he says, look, what is your point being here? Why are you trying to tell me this and that? I said, look, I will not say no more, because I must show you instead. Oh, well, show me what? Well, you see. So they go kind of like through a timeline. So giving that all, it's like they're going to the memory line, as we can see here. So they are back in time. Back in the, I think, let me see, they say here, about 10,000 years or 20,000, they go back to Egypt, 10,000 years ago. Maybe the time of the Egyptian and the pharaohs and the Sphinx and all that. The thing is that they arrived at the moment when they were building the Sphinx. But the thing is that the Sphinx that we know, well, doesn't have the face of a lion, according to the story. The thing is that it was made as a resemble of someone else. Now, who's that someone else is? Now, if you don't want me to spoil it, don't watch it, because I'm going to spoil the hell out of this book. Well, the Sphinx has been made in the image of, that's right, Darkseid. But you might think like, oh yeah, Darkseid, yeah, we've seen that before, and all that. I know that was the first thought that I got when I got to this point. Okay, Darkseid. Okay, what else is new? Well, the thing is, it's not Darkseid. In a way, actually is Darkseid's father. I know. Happens to be Darkseid's father. So, the Darkseid that existed here 10,000 years ago, back in the era of the pharaohs and all those guys, well, it was Darkseid's father. Now, where Darkseid's fathers come from, no idea. So, it raised more questions than answers. Now, I have to say that I'm very intrigued by the story. got my attention. I thought it's gonna be one of those little bit kind of like wishy-washy Superman story, but I have to say that caught me by surprise, and I really like it. I really like it. That you should read it. Well, give it a try. You might find it interesting as well as I did. But just thinking about that the dark side that was here 10,000 years ago happens to be Darkseid's father. I did not know if he had a father before. If he had it, well, I did not know. Let me know on the comments if he had a father. I mean, obviously, but I don't know if they ever make a story about it. So, it was a fun story. It was really good. I really like it. And I'm looking forward for issue number 2. So I will give this book 4.5 out of 5. Well, guys, this is it. Till later. Bye.